Welcome to our channel. Today, we're bringing you an exciting look at HD Old Coins 51, a collection of fascinating, historic coins that showcase incredible artistry and craftsmanship. Each coin has a unique story, connecting us to a bygone era and preserving the rich heritage of the past. Whether you're a passionate collector or just curious about these rare treasures, this video will take you on a journey through history. Let's explore the beauty, value, and significance of these remarkable coins. Top 1. The year was 1968, a time of transformation and progress in Australia. The country was emerging into a new era, with the echoes of the past still influencing its present. It was a time when Australia was further defining its national identity, embracing its currency system, and strengthening its economy. Amid these changes, the Australian Royal Mint continued producing coins that would become essential in everyday transactions and later gain recognition among collectors. One such coin that emerged from this period was the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin, featuring the image of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse. For those who have ever held this coin in their hands, it might appear as just another piece of metal, an ordinary fraction of Australia's decimal currency. However, a deeper look into its history, design, and significance unveils a captivating story that goes far beyond its face value. This coin represents not just money but a piece of Australian heritage, a symbol of the nation's progress, and an artifact that collectors cherish. To truly appreciate the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin, one must travel back in time and understand the broader context in which it was created. Decimalization had only recently been introduced to Australia in 1966, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system with a more modern decimal-based currency. This transition was a monumental event in Australian financial history, requiring new coin designs that would not only be practical but also culturally significant. The 10-cent coin was part of this newly established decimal system, and the version minted in 1968 carried with it all the expectations of a young but growing currency. At first glance, the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin might not seem different from other similar coins produced in the following decades, but small details and historical nuances make this particular issue stand out. Struck in copper-nickel, the coin measures 23.60 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.65 grams. Its composition was chosen to ensure durability while maintaining an attractive silver-like appearance. Though these details are technical, they form the foundation of the coin's identity, shaping its interaction with the people who used it daily. The obverse of the coin proudly features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the talented Arnold Machin. His artwork, which depicted the young queen wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, was widely admired for its elegance and grace. This portrait was used on numerous coins throughout the Commonwealth, reinforcing the strong ties between Australia and the British monarchy at the time. Though later Australian coins would feature updated effigies of the Queen, the 1968 issue remains a testament to the era when Machin's design reigned supreme. Flipping the coin reveals the reverse, where an artistic masterpiece comes to life, the lyrebird. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the lyrebird is depicted in intricate detail, its elegant feathers gracefully spread out in a display of nature's beauty. The lyrebird was chosen as the central motif not just for its striking appearance, but also for its cultural significance. A native species of Australia, the lyrebird is renowned for its extraordinary ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds, making it a fitting symbol of Australia's rich wildlife. Devlin's craftsmanship turned this simple denomination into a work of art, one that continues to be admired by numismatists and casual observers alike. As the first decade of decimal currency progressed, the production of Australian coins followed a meticulous process to ensure quality and consistency. The 1968 Australian 10-cent coin was minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the very institution responsible for producing the nation's circulating coinage since 1965. While the production figures for this year were relatively high, making the coin common in circulation at the time, its significance has only grown with the passage of years. For collectors, the appeal of the 1968 10-cent coin extends beyond its aesthetic beauty. Coin enthusiasts often seek out this coin for its historical value, condition, and any unique variations that may exist. While standard circulated coins may not carry a high premium, those preserved in mint state condition or with rare errors can command impressive prices in the numismatic market. Some collectors specifically search for coins with die varieties, misstrikes, or other anomalies that add to their rarity and desirability. Among the many factors that influence a coin's value, condition plays a pivotal role. A well-worn 1968 Australian 10-cent coin, having passed through countless hands over decades, may be worth little more than its face value. However, an uncirculated or proof specimen, carefully stored to maintain its original luster, can be significantly more valuable. Collectors and investors alike understand that rarity and condition are crucial in determining the true worth of any coin. Another intriguing aspect of the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin is its role in Australia's economic history. While it might have seemed like just another coin in circulation at the time, its production was part of a larger economic movement aimed at stabilizing and modernizing Australia's monetary system. The coin facilitated transactions, making everyday purchases more convenient, and contributed to the growing familiarity of the decimal system among the Australian public. Over the years, as newer versions of the 10-cent coin were introduced, many of the older issues faded from everyday use. Today, finding a 1968 Australian 10-cent coin in circulation is increasingly rare, as many have been removed from regular transactions and either hoarded by collectors or lost to time. For those who do come across one, however, it serves as a tangible link to a bygone era, a small yet meaningful artifact from the past. The value of the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin varies depending on several factors, including condition, rarity, and collector demand. While circulated examples might not fetch a high price, those in pristine condition can be worth several times their face value. Auction houses and online marketplaces sometimes feature high-quality specimens that attract competitive bidding from numismatists who recognize their historical and artistic significance. For many, collecting coins is more than just a hobby. It's a journey through time, a way to connect with history, and an opportunity to appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into every minted piece. The 1968 Australian 10-cent coin, with its rich history, stunning design, and enduring legacy, embodies all these aspects. It tells a story of Australia's transition into decimal currency, of the artistic genius behind its design, and of the countless hands it has passed through over the decades. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey into the world of coin collecting, the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin is a remarkable piece worth exploring. From its historical significance to its artistic beauty, this coin stands as a testament to Australia's numismatic heritage, a small but powerful reminder of the nation's economic and cultural evolution. So next time you come across a 10-cent coin, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history in your hands. Top 2. The year 1973 was a time of change and growth for Australia. The nation was experiencing economic development, cultural shifts, and global recognition as a modern and progressive country. This period saw advancements in technology, infrastructure, and the arts, as well as a continued commitment to strengthening Australia's national identity. Within this evolving landscape, the Australian Royal Mint continued its role of producing the nation's coinage, ensuring that the economy had a reliable and well-crafted currency system. Among the coins minted that year was the 1973 Australian 10-cent coin, a small yet significant piece of the country's monetary history. At first glance, the 1973 Australian 10-cent coin might seem like an ordinary piece of change, passed through countless hands over the decades. But beyond its practical use in everyday transactions lies a deeper story, one of craftsmanship, history, and collecting interest. This particular coin belongs to the decimal series, a system introduced in 1966 to replace the old British-style pounds, shillings, and pence. The move to decimal currency marked a significant transition in Australia's financial history, making transactions simpler and aligning the country's currency system with global standards. The 10-cent coin was part of this modernization, and by 1973, it had already become a well-established and widely used denomination. The coin itself was composed of copper-nickel, a durable alloy chosen for its resistance to corrosion and its bright silver-like appearance. Measuring 23.60 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.65 grams, The 10-cent piece was designed to be both practical and aesthetically pleasing. Its size and weight were carefully considered to ensure ease of use while maintaining distinctiveness among other denominations in circulation. One of the most striking features of the 1973 Australian 10-cent coin is its obverse design, which features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This particular portrait, created by British sculptor Arnold Machin, captures the Queen wearing the elegant girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The Machin portrait was used on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984 and remains one of the most recognizable images of Queen Elizabeth II in numismatics. The fine details of the engraving, from the contours of the Queen's face to the delicate rendering of the tiara, showcase the high level of craftsmanship that went into producing these coins. Flipping the coin over reveals its reverse design, which is just as captivating. Here, one finds the intricate depiction of a lyrebird, an iconic Australian species known for its extraordinary ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the reverse of the 10-cent coin is a masterpiece of numismatic artistry. Devlin, a celebrated goldsmith and engraver, was known for his ability to bring Australia's unique wildlife to life on coins, and the lyrebird is a perfect example of his talent. With its elegantly fantail feathers and lifelike stance, the lyrebird on the 10-cent coin symbolizes Australia's rich biodiversity and deep connection to nature. The year 1973 saw the continued production of the 10-cent coin at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. By this time, the Mint had firmly established itself as the primary producer of Australia's decimal coinage, ensuring that every coin met strict quality standards. The mintage numbers for the 1973 10-cent coin were substantial, reflecting the high demand for this denomination in daily commerce. However, while millions of these coins were struck, not all of them have survived in pristine condition. Over time, many were lost, damaged, or heavily circulated, making well-preserved examples more desirable among collectors. For numismatists, the 1973 Australian 10-cent coin holds special appeal. Though it may not be the rarest coin in Australian history, certain factors can make specific examples more valuable. Collectors often seek out coins in uncirculated condition, as well as those with unique characteristics such as minting errors, die varieties, or proof versions. Mint errors, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or planchet flaws, can significantly increase a coin's value, as these anomalies are relatively rare and highly sought after. The condition of a coin is one of the most important aspects in determining its worth. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor, heavily worn, to mint state, perfectly preserved with no signs of wear. A 1973 Australian 10-cent coin that has spent decades in circulation, accumulating scratches and wear, is typically worth only its face value. However, an uncirculated or proof specimen, carefully stored to maintain its original luster, can command a premium among collectors. Aside from its monetary value, the 1973 Australian 10-cent coin serves as a historical artifact, offering a glimpse into the past. It represents a time when Australia was strengthening its national identity, modernizing its economy, and embracing new artistic expressions in coin design. For many collectors, owning a coin like this is about more than just its financial worth. It is about preserving a piece of history, a tangible link to the Australia of the 1970s. Over the years, as newer versions of the 10-cent coin were minted and older ones began to disappear from circulation, the 1973 issue became increasingly harder to find in high grades. While it is still possible to come across one in everyday transactions, finding a well-preserved example requires effort and a bit of luck. Coin dealers, numismatic auctions, and online marketplaces are the best places to seek out high-quality specimens, and those looking to add a 1973 10-cent coin to their collection should always verify the authenticity and condition before making a purchase. For many collectors, the appeal of numismatics lies in the stories behind the coins. Every coin has a journey, from the moment it is struck at the mint to the hands it passes through over the years. The 1973 Australian 10-cent coin is no exception. It has been part of countless everyday transactions held by people from all walks of life, and now stands as a piece of history that collectors cherish. Beyond its collector value, the coin also serves as a reminder of the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into minting. The careful engraving of the Queen's effigy, the detailed depiction of the lyrebird, and the precision of the minting process all contribute to making this coin a small yet remarkable piece of Australian heritage. Whether you are an experienced numismatist, a casual coin enthusiast, or someone who simply enjoys discovering pieces of history, the 1973 Australian 10-cent coin is a fascinating subject of study. Its place in Australia's decimal currency system, its artistic design, and its growing appeal among collectors make it a noteworthy addition to any coin collection. As time goes on and more of these coins are removed from circulation, their scarcity will only increase, adding to their historical and numismatic significance. So, the next time you come across a 10-cent coin, take a moment to appreciate the journey it has been on. You might just be holding a small but important piece of Australia's rich numismatic history in the palm of your hand. Top 3. The year 1976 was a time of global change and national development for Australia. The country was continuing to establish itself as a modern and independent nation, with cultural, economic, and political advancements shaping its identity. It was a period marked by growth and transformation, and amid this backdrop, the Royal Australian Mint continued its essential role of producing the nation's currency. The 10-cent coin, first introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's decimal currency system, remained a staple in everyday transactions. By 1976, it was well recognized by the public, a small but vital part of the country's monetary system. The 1976 Australian 10-cent coin is more than just a piece of metal used for transactions. It is a representation of history, craftsmanship, and economic significance. Its composition consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, an alloy that gives the coin its durable and silver-like appearance. Measuring 23.60 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.65 grams, the 10-cent coin was designed to be practical, easy to handle, and long-lasting. The choice of materials ensured that the coin could withstand years of circulation without significant wear or degradation. On the obverse of the 1976 Australian 10-cent coin, one finds the striking portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This effigy, designed by Arnold Machin, captures the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, an elegant and regal symbol of her monarchy. The Machin portrait was first introduced on Australian coinage in 1966 and remained in use until 1984. It became one of the most recognizable images of Queen Elizabeth II across various Commonwealth nations. The engraving is a testament to the skill and artistry of the Royal Australian Mint, showcasing fine details in the Queen's facial features, hair, and the intricate design of her tiara. Turning the coin over to the reverse, one is met with an image that is both artistic and deeply symbolic. The lyrebird, a native Australian species known for its incredible ability to mimic sounds, is beautifully depicted with its elegant, fantail feathers. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, a renowned goldsmith and engraver who contributed extensively to Australian coinage. The lyrebird stands as a representation of Australia's rich and diverse wildlife, a theme that Devlin frequently incorporated into his coin designs. The level of detail in the lyrebird's feathers and posture demonstrates Devlin's artistic excellence, making the reverse of the 10-cent coin one of the most admired designs in Australian numismatics. The Royal Australian Mint, located in Canberra, was responsible for producing the 1976 10-cent coin, along with other denominations that were in circulation at the time. Since the introduction of decimal currency, the Mint had maintained a high standard of quality and precision in its coin production. The mintage of the 1976 10-cent coin was substantial, reflecting the continued demand for this denomination in everyday commerce. While millions of these coins were produced, not all have survived in pristine condition, as most entered circulation and experienced extensive wear over the decades. For collectors and numismatists, the 1976 Australian 10-cent coin holds a particular appeal. While it is not considered an exceptionally rare coin, certain factors influence its desirability and value. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, free from the scratches and wear of daily use, are significantly more valuable than those that have been in circulation for decades. Collectors often seek high-grade examples with full details and original luster, as these are harder to find over time. Minting errors and die varieties can also enhance the value of a 1976 10-cent coin. Errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, or planchet flaws are relatively rare and highly sought after by collectors. These anomalies occur during the minting process and result in coins with unique characteristics that set them apart from standard issues. When such error coins are discovered, they often command higher prices in the numismatic market. The grading of coins plays a crucial role in determining their market value. Coins are evaluated on a scale ranging from poor, heavily worn, to mint state, perfectly preserved with no signs of wear. A well-circulated 1976 10-cent coin is typically worth only its face value, while an uncirculated or proof specimen can fetch a premium among collectors. Proof versions, which are specially struck for collectors using polished dies and planchets, exhibit sharp details and a mirror-like finish, making them highly desirable. Beyond its monetary value, the 1976 Australian 10-cent coin serves as a historical artifact. It represents an era when Australia was continuing to modernize its economy, strengthen its national identity, and embrace artistic excellence in its coinage. Coins like these provide a tangible connection to the past, allowing collectors to hold a piece of history in their hands. Finding a 1976 Australian 10-cent coin in high grade can be a rewarding pursuit for collectors. While circulated examples are still relatively common, uncirculated specimens require more effort to locate. Coin dealers, auctions, and online marketplaces are often the best sources for acquiring high-quality examples. When purchasing a coin, it is important to verify its authenticity and condition, as these factors directly impact its value and collectability. The appeal of numismatics goes beyond financial investment. It is about preserving history and appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship of coins. Every coin has a story, from the moment it is struck at the mint to the hands it passes through over the years. The 1976 Australian 10-cent coin has played a role in countless everyday transactions, making its way through shops, markets, and pockets across the country. Today, it stands as a piece of Australia's rich numismatic heritage, cherished by collectors and historians alike. As time goes on, the number of well-preserved 1976 10-cent coins will continue to decline, making them even more desirable among collectors. While they may not be as rare as some older or lower mintage coins, their significance and historical value remain strong. Those who appreciate the beauty and craftsmanship of Australian coinage will find the 1976 10-cent coin to be a worthy addition to their collection. Whether you are an experienced numismatist, a casual collector, or someone who simply enjoys uncovering pieces of history, the 1976 Australian 10-cent coin offers a fascinating glimpse into Australia's past. Its elegant design, historical significance, and enduring presence in the numismatic world make it a coin worth appreciating. So the next time you come across one, take a moment to admire its details and reflect on the journey it has taken. You might just be holding a small but valuable piece of Australia's numismatic history. Top 4. The year 1990 was a time of transition and progress for Australia. The nation was experiencing economic and social changes, with developments in technology, industry, and culture shaping the future. It was also a year that saw continued stability in Australia's currency system, with the 10-cent coin remaining an essential part of everyday transactions. Introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's switch to decimal currency, the 10-cent coin had become a familiar and trusted denomination in the pockets of Australians. By 1990, it had been in circulation for nearly a quarter of a century, maintaining its role in the country's financial landscape. The 1990 Australian 10-cent coin is a reflection of the craftsmanship and precision upheld by the Royal Australian Mint. Made from an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin has a distinctive silver-like appearance while retaining the durability needed for long-term circulation. Measuring 23.60 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.65 grams, it was designed to be both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The choice of metal composition ensured resistance to wear and corrosion, allowing the coin to maintain its details even after years of handling. The obverse of the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a defining characteristic of Australian coinage. In 1990, the portrait used was designed by Raphael Makhlouf, a British sculptor known for his elegant depiction of the Queen. Introduced in 1985, This design portrays Her Majesty wearing the royal diadem, an ornate and symbolic piece of regalia. The portrait exudes a sense of grace and strength, capturing the Queen's presence in a way that complements the coin's overall design. The Maklauf effigy remained in use on Australian coinage until 1998, making the 1990 10-cent coin part of an important era in the evolution of the nation's currency. On the reverse side of the coin, one of Australia's most iconic numismatic designs is proudly displayed. The lyrebird, a remarkable creature native to Australia, is intricately engraved with its long, flowing tail feathers forming an elegant curve. Designed by Stuart Devlin, this image has been a staple of the 10-cent coin since its introduction in 1966. Devlin, known for his artistic contributions to Australian coinage, captured the essence of the lyrebird with remarkable detail. The bird's feathers, posture, and surrounding elements create a visually stunning design that remains one of the most admired in Australian numismatics. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was responsible for producing the 1990 10-cent coin, continuing its commitment to high-quality coinage production. By this time, the mint had firmly established itself as one of the world's leading mints, utilizing advanced technology and techniques to ensure precision in every coin struck. The 10-cent denomination was produced in significant numbers to meet the needs of the economy, ensuring that businesses and consumers had access to a reliable form of currency. However, despite the large mintage, high-quality specimens remained desirable among collectors. For numismatists and coin enthusiasts, the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin holds a special place in collections. While it is not considered rare in circulated condition, finding an example in mint state or uncirculated condition can be a challenge. Over the years, most of these coins have experienced wear and tear from daily use, making pristine specimens more valuable. Collectors often seek coins with full details, sharp strikes, and minimal marks, as these factors significantly impact desirability and market value. Error coins are another aspect that adds intrigue to the 1990 10-cent coin. During the minting process, occasional mistakes can occur, leading to unique varieties that collectors highly value. Errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, planchet flaws, and die cracks can make a coin significantly more valuable than its standard counterpart. Numismatists frequently search for these anomalies, as they provide insight into the production process and offer rare, one-of-a-kind pieces to add to collections. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of a 1990 10-cent coin. Coins are assessed based on their condition, ranging from heavily worn examples to those in pristine, uncirculated states. A well-worn coin that has circulated for decades typically holds only its face value, whereas an uncirculated or proof specimen can command a higher price. Proof versions, specially struck with polished dies and planchets, exhibit exceptional detail and a mirror-like finish, making them highly desirable among collectors. Beyond its financial worth, the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin carries historical and artistic significance. It represents an era when Australia was advancing technologically and economically, and it showcases the enduring artistry of Stuart Devlin's design. Coins like this serve as tangible connections to the past, allowing collectors to hold a piece of history in their hands. Finding a well-preserved 1990 10-cent coin requires patience and effort. While circulated examples are still commonly found in everyday transactions, locating an uncirculated specimen is more challenging. Coin dealers, online marketplaces, and auctions are excellent sources for acquiring high-quality examples. When purchasing a coin, verifying its authenticity and condition is essential, as these factors directly influence its value and collectability. The world of numismatics is about more than just collecting coins. It is about preserving history and appreciating the craftsmanship behind each piece. Every coin has a story to tell, from the moment it is struck at the mint to the countless hands it passes through over the years. The 1990 Australian 10-cent coin has played its role in daily commerce, serving as a trusted medium of exchange for millions of Australians. Today, it stands as a numismatic treasure, cherished by collectors and historians alike. As time goes on, the number of high-grade 1990 10-cent coins will continue to decrease, making them even more sought after in the numismatic market. While they may not be as rare as some older or lower mintage coins, Their historical significance and enduring appeal make them a valuable addition to any collection. Collectors who appreciate the artistry and heritage of Australian coinage will find the 1990 10-cent coin to be a noteworthy piece worth preserving. Whether you are an experienced numismatist, a casual collector, or someone with an interest in history, the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin offers a fascinating glimpse into Australia's past. Its elegant design, historical relevance, and lasting presence in the numismatic world make it a coin worthy of appreciation. The next time you come across one, take a moment to admire its details and reflect on its journey. You might just be holding a small yet meaningful piece of Australia's rich numismatic history. Top 5. The year 2005 was a dynamic period in Australia's history, marked by economic growth, technological advancements, and a continued appreciation for the nation's cultural and historical heritage. It was also a year that saw the continued production of one of Australia's most enduring coin denominations, the 10-cent piece. Introduced in 1966 as part of the transition to decimal currency, the 10-cent coin had become an essential part of daily transactions, serving millions of Australians in their everyday purchases. By 2005, this small yet significant coin had been circulating for nearly 4 decades, maintaining its place in the pockets and wallets of people across the country. The 2005 Australian 10-cent coin is a fine example of the craftsmanship and precision that define the Royal Australian Mint's coinage. Crafted from a durable alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, it boasts a distinct silver-like appearance while maintaining resistance to wear and corrosion. With a diameter of 23.60 millimeters and a weight of 5.65 grams, it follows the standard specifications that have defined the denomination since its inception. These dimensions make it a familiar and recognizable coin, trusted by Australians for its reliability in commerce. The obverse of the 2005 10-cent coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a staple of Australian currency. This particular portrait was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, a distinguished British sculptor known for his realistic and detailed depiction of the Queen. First introduced on Australian coinage in 1999, the Rank Broadley effigy captures Queen Elizabeth II in a mature and dignified manner, with a strong emphasis on detail and realism. Unlike previous designs, this portrayal does not include the royal diadem, allowing for a more natural representation of Her Majesty. The initials IRB are subtly placed below the Queen's neckline, signifying Rank Broadley's contribution to this remarkable design. Flipping the coin to its reverse side reveals one of the most beloved and enduring designs in Australian numismatics, the lyrebird. Designed by the renowned artist Stuart Devlin, this intricate engraving has graced the 10-cent coin since 1966. The lyrebird, native to Australia, is known for its remarkable ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds, making it one of the most fascinating creatures in the country's wildlife. Devlin's design captures the lyrebird in exquisite detail, with its long, flowing tail feathers forming an elegant curve. The artistry behind this depiction showcases not only the beauty of Australian wildlife, but also the talent of one of the most respected coin designers in the world. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was responsible for striking the 2005 10-cent coin, continuing its long-standing tradition of producing high-quality currency. By 2005, the mint had established itself as one of the most advanced mints globally, employing cutting-edge technology to ensure precision and consistency in every coin produced. The 10-cent coin remained a crucial part of Australia's decimal system, with millions of pieces minted each year to meet the demands of circulation. Despite its high mintage, coins in pristine condition are always of interest to collectors, as they become harder to find over time. For numismatists and coin enthusiasts, the 2005 Australian 10-cent coin holds a unique appeal. While it is a common circulation coin, finding an example in uncirculated or near-perfect condition adds a layer of collectability. Over the years, many of these coins have experienced wear from daily transactions, making well-preserved specimens more desirable. Collectors often seek coins with sharp details, a strong strike, and minimal surface imperfections, as these factors significantly impact a coin's value in the numismatic market. Error coins are another intriguing aspect that adds excitement to collecting the 2005 10-cent piece. During the minting process, occasional mistakes can occur, resulting in unique varieties that are highly sought after by collectors. Errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchets can significantly enhance the value of a coin. These anomalies provide insight into the production process and make for fascinating additions to any collection. Enthusiasts frequently examine their coins in hopes of discovering one of these rare and unusual minting errors. The process of grading plays a vital role in determining the value of a 2005 10-cent coin. Coins are evaluated based on their condition, ranging from heavily worn pieces to those in pristine, uncirculated states. A circulated coin that has been used extensively in transactions typically holds only its face value, whereas an uncirculated specimen can command a premium among collectors. Proof versions of the coin, which are struck with polished dies and specially treated planchets, feature exceptional detail and a mirror-like finish, making them particularly desirable. Beyond its monetary worth, the 2005 Australian 10-cent coin carries historical and artistic significance. It represents a time when Australia was thriving, both economically and culturally, and it showcases the enduring legacy of Stuart Devlin's artistic vision. Coins like these serve as tangible connections to the past, offering collectors a chance to preserve a small but meaningful piece of Australia's numismatic history. For those looking to add a 2005 10-cent coin to their collection, various avenues are available. Coin dealers, online marketplaces, auctions, and numismatic events offer opportunities to acquire high-quality specimens. When purchasing a coin, it is essential to verify its authenticity and condition, as these factors play a crucial role in determining its value. Collectors who appreciate the craftsmanship and historical relevance of Australian coinage will find the 2005 10-cent coin to be a worthy addition to their numismatic journey. The world of coin collecting extends beyond the mere accumulation of currency. It is about preserving history, appreciating artistry, and understanding the significance of each piece. Every coin tells a story, from its creation at the mint to the countless hands it passes through over the years. The 2005 Australian 10-cent coin has played its part in everyday commerce, serving as a trusted form of exchange for millions of Australians. Today, it stands as a testament to the enduring value of Australian coinage and the meticulous craftsmanship behind its production. As time goes on, the availability of high-grade 2005 10-cent coins will continue to diminish, making them more desirable among collectors. While they may not be as rare as some older or lower-mintage coins, their historical context and lasting appeal make them a valuable component of any numismatic collection. Those who recognize the artistry and significance of Australian currency will appreciate the role that the 2005 10-cent coin has played in the nation's monetary system. Whether you are an experienced numismatist, a casual collector, or someone with an interest in history, the 2005 Australian 10-cent coin offers a fascinating glimpse into Australia's past. Its elegant design, historical relevance, and enduring presence in the numismatic world make it a coin worth studying and preserving. The next time you come across one, take a moment to admire its details and reflect on its journey. You might just be holding a small yet meaningful piece of Australia's rich numismatic heritage.